Here's why every NFL team will not win the Super Bowl this year. The Eagles lost too many pieces on defense. The Cowboys employ Dak Prescott, who is a playoff choker and lacks intestinal fortitude. The Commanders are unproven at the most important position on the field, and their head coach is past his prime. The Giants are starting Dan Penny's at quarterback and are one injury away from having a bottom 5 offense. The Chiefs' pass rush stinks, and it is going to be hard to repeat in the loaded AFC. The Chargers are super injury prone and are relying on Justin Herbert, who is not capable of carrying the boats. None of the Raiders' star players want to be on that team anymore. If the Broncos' new coaching staff lets Russ cook, he will burn down the house. The Vikings' defense is completely unproven, and Kirk Cousins is the middest quarterback in existence. The Lions' head coach is a glorified cheerleader, and their defense is still going to be awful. The Packers no longer have a Hall of Fame quarterback to cover up all the holes on that sorry roster. The Bears don't employ a quarterback capable of passing at the NFL level, and their defense is going to let up 30 a game. The Bengals' offensive line is going to be as awful as it always is this season. Every single one of the Ravens' offensive weapons is injury prone. The Steelers' offensive line is going to stink once again, and Kenny Pickett looked horrible last season. The Browns paid Deshaun Watson $250 million only for him to forget how to read a defense. The 49ers' quarterback situation is a mess, and Kyle Shanahan is a playoff choker. The Seahawks' offensive and defensive lines aren't going to be able to keep Geno Smith alive or stop the run. 3 of the Rams' 4 best players are one minor inconvenience away from retiring. The Arizona Cardinals are going to tank. The Bills' best running back is Josh Allen, and their defense never makes it to the playoffs healthy. The Jets now employ a head case at quarterback, and their offensive line couldn't block a spam call. The Dolphins are trying to replace Jalen Ramsey with Eli Apple, and Tua is one big hit away from working at ESPN. The Patriots have a bottom 10 quarterback who has no receivers to throw to. Baker Mayfield or Kyle Trask is going to have to start a game in 2023 for the Buccaneers. The Panthers have no good receivers for their newly acquired 5'1" quarterback to throw to. The Falcons may have the worst defense in the league and are going to have to start Desmond Ridder. The Saints overpaid Derek Carr and are going to see all their offensive weapons go down by week 8. It's a good thing Trevor Lawrence has all that hair. It can serve some extra padding as he gets sacked 85 times by that sorry Jaguars offensive line. The Titans are one injury to a 30-year-old running back away from going 2-15. The Colts are refusing to pay their best offensive player, and Anthony Richardson is the least experienced franchise quarterback in the history of football. And finally, the Texans drafted a quarterback who is not capable of completing a pass unless his receiver has 3 yards of separation, which certainly will not be happening with that sorry Texans receiving core. That is why every single NFL team will not win the Super Bowl this year. Let me know what I got wrong down in the comments below.